Hey guys, my name is Tanner. If you don't know me, I'm a youth pastor and looking forward to being a campus missionary here pretty soon, Lord willing, anyway. So today, though, if you don't know anything about this channel, the whole goal is to build up my brothers and sisters in Christ, so that they will be loving, they'll be complete. So um, today we're going to be talking about Proverbs 26, just verses 1 through 12. It's something that stuck out to me for a while, and so I'm really excited to share it with you. And so it's just an encouragement. Overall, I'll just give you a heads up or a little foreshadow. It's an encouragement to not be worse than a fool. So that's what we're going to get into. So in verse 26, or excuse me, in chapter 26, verse 1, it says, just listen to these sayings about the fools, and then what we'll get into will, this is what I'm talking about. Don't be worse than a fool. So here we go. Like snow in summer and like rain in harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool. Like a sparrow in its flitting, like a swallow in its flying, so a curse without cause does not alight. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the back of fools. Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you will be like him. Answer a fool as his folly deserves, that he not be wise in his own eyes, so he won't be wise in his own eyes. He cuts off his own feet and drinks violence. Who sends a message by the hand of a fool? Like the legs which are useless to the lame, so is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. These are pretty harsh, but they're real. Like one who binds a stone in a sling, so is he who gives honor to a fool. All right. So, like a thorn which falls into the hand of a drunkard, so is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. And like an archer who wounds everyone, so is he who hires a fool, or hires someone, or hires those who pass by. Like a dog that returns to its vomit is a fool that repeats his folly. So straight up, it's pretty rough. Like for the fool, like it's pretty clear that the fool, he's terrible. You don't want to be like the fool. Um, but many of us can fall into the trap of actually being worse than a fool if we're not careful. We can seek to be righteous and good on our own, and we can think that we know more than we actually know. And so I encourage you to pray for humility, and to grow in humility and just seek Jesus and desire to be like Jesus, because he humbled himself to the point to be a human being whenever he's was literally like God. So it's pretty beautiful to see we can look to Jesus and be made and conformed to the head, right? As Ephesians 4 talks about, be conformed to the head, which is Christ. And we can look at Jesus's character and say, okay, I want to be like that. And then pray, and God gives, like, if you hunger and thirst for righteousness, God will give it to you. And so this is a way you can be righteous. But let's get to it. Verse 12 says, do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. And so there's more hope for a fool than, like, think about all the scriptures we just read, verses uh I think 1 through 11. There's I think verse 2 didn't correlate, but pretty much the whole chapter we read that and we say, okay, this is terrible. I don't want to be a fool at all. And so, or like the fool in any way. And we can find ourselves being worse than the fool because we're like, oh, I'm wise in my own eyes. I'm this, I'm boastful, like I'm arrogant, like I got it. And so there's a lot of negative things that go along with thinking you're wise, that you're smarter, um that you're better, that you know what you're talking about all the time, and not being willing to, um, I guess, listen to other people. And so, forgive me for all the ums, by the way. But overall, don't be wise in your own eyes. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. That's my encouragement for you today. And so I hope this encourages you. I hope this convicts you. And I hope this makes you more like Jesus. So let us just be built up in Christ. So God bless you and take care.